Hello class, this is Israel Villanueva from eTech 5320 with Dr. Elwood, Fall 2012. We're discussing mind mapping tools. I happen to be using inspiration for my mind map, and I will discuss my strategy and the reason for using it, and also give you some tips on how to use inspiration for mind mapping. I noticed that some others have used just a Word document, and some have used Inspiration, and there's other tools that I've seen used. I like Inspiration for several reasons. There's a lot you can do with it. It's very user friendly, and I've used it before. My strategy here is I have my three articles here on the left side. The first article that we did for the review is right here. If you click on there, you can see avoiding the pitfalls of virtual schooling. My second article is right here with the link. Transitioning to blended learning, understanding student and faculty perceptions. In my last article, that is going towards my research paper that's due here pretty soon. With the three of these together, the last one by Wang, it's a review on e-learning limitations. So with those three articles in mind, I'm trying to build up a case of the limitations and boundlessness of e-learning, as you can see here, the title in the center. On my research and my understanding, it's said to have to use many colors, links, and ideas for a mind map, regardless of what website or what route you're taking. Okay, I have here my outline with the citations. I decided to link mine to Google Docs, and my research paper topic again will explore the limitations and boundlessness of e-learning, which it includes distance learning, virtual learning, blended learning, flipped class, hybrid, and along with others, regardless anything otherwise having to do with face-to-face setting. I show the positives and the negatives of this trending learning of the future, and I like the awesome capabilities of inspiration. It has a 30-day free trial, and I've used it before. Here's my works cited for my articles, and then here's an outline. Here's an outline of the actual mind map. Some work different with outlines they prefer in text, or others prefer it on a map, such as this, almost like a city map or a subway map, if you would. But everyone has their preference. Okay, so what I did was I put my three articles on this side. Okay, I have my outline, my citation there, and over here I have the factors that are going to support my topic. Okay, so the factors is Roman numeral 4, key factors. Okay, there are positives, which are the limitations, and then there's, the negatives, which are the limitations, and the positives, which are actually the boundlessness. Okay, and I have a list of several of them of each. Okay, and then also has some new ideas down here. Okay, I have a lady with the light bulbs who's thinking, coming up with new ideas, and new ideas having to do with e-learning. Okay, and there's a new trend that's taking place. It's called massive open online courses. Okay, and I'll take you to it by way of a URL link. Okay, the same college may never be the same, and these massive open online courses, is for learners of all ages around the world. They're flocking to them. Top universities are participating in it. For example, if you look down further in the bottom, you can see that that Berkeley has invested in this study, and it's just a study for now. Okay, University of Connecticut, and there's many other MIT down here. There's other universities that are involved with this. For right now, it's only a trial, such as this student here, 23-year-old student. He's trying it out, and it's open to everyone, and it's supposed to be a lot least expensive. And it's mostly also for students that are finding science and math kind of boring, and they're very good at it, and they can be taught here in more advanced classes. And these are being taught by professors in schools such as Princeton, as it mentions here. So this is just a new idea that's coming out, and there's many ideas. Another one is the virtual reality educational pathfinders, kind of like a three-dimensional type. And this organization here helps you get started with online courses in schools. Um, if you look at some of the photos here, you can tell they have 3D glasses on, different ways of learning, different approaches, uh, almost like virtual learning. Speaking of virtual, the virtual reality glasses that Google's been talking about for a while, they're supposed to be coming out this year, unless they've already come out. And that's something I've always envisioned, is having a virtual classroom. I've uh, I've been taking online classes for some time now, and I've always wondered about how that would work to have virtual reality glasses. And I can envision a teacher at a different location, and the students, of course, with their glasses connected to the computer, and you can look around the classroom and see your classmates and see your teacher, and it would be just like you're there going over the dry erase board or a smart board, or even doing presentations, instead of having to go through this internet connections, which you probably still would have to. But of course, it would be a lot more realistic, like as if you're there, but you're really not there, as I mentioned down in the bottom. Here I have a computer just showing the type of delivery, the method of delivery that we're having in this classes, online or e-learning, and the infinity sign and the map, the brain. And I think with these three, it kind of resembles my whole topic here. Okay, I've listed some of the key topics here for my first article. Okay, for example, great flexible hours. Uh, there's going to be needed more training for online instructors. Those are just a couple of them. And my other article, there's overall student satisfaction. Some of the concerns are students' use of technology and time management. Some don't have much of either one of them, so that could be an issue. In my last article, there's mentioned there's a lack of IT and technical skills within e-learning. And there's design limitations as well. Those are only a couple of them. If you look at the factors, the key factors supporting my main topic, there's a few of them there. For example, technology, hardware, and software constantly changing. That comes at a high cost. Also, the credibility of college degrees in the eyes of the employer. There's some employers that don't accept online degrees, or they don't honor them. And in general, there's some people who don't look at you the same if you have an online degree. Okay, so those are some of the negative factors on the limitations and boundlessness. But the positives, the boundlessness portion of it, there's new and advanced technology, minimizes time and effort. It's time efficient. Okay, there's lower cost of education for tuition, travel, and possibly living expenses. Overall student satisfaction, overall instructor satisfaction, and all of this is supported by my three articles over here. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll just show you a couple things you can do here. First of all, these here are called branches. Okay, these different colors. You're supposed to have different colors on a mind map to kind of distinguish different areas, different topics, different thoughts. And to create a branch here is fairly easy. You go to subtopic, and as you can see right down here, a blue one came out, and you can put that wherever you want. Okay, you can extend it out as far as you want. I mean, you can really do anything you want with it, which is pretty interesting. I don't want the branch to stay there, so I just go to edit and undo. Might have to do it a couple times to get back where I was at. And maybe one more time. One more time, looks like. There you go. And if you click it once, you have add text here, an add text box, so you can add something else to it if you'd like. And the last thing that I'll show you is right over here on outline. As I type my outline, I use that to make my map. But if you do this right, you could also go to outline and create an outline here, and it could possibly make your own map, or the map can make your outline. If you look under maps there, if you look under outline, I'll go back to the map. Okay, so obviously distorted it some. So Anyways, that's I'll have to go back and save it just to make sure. But this is how you do mind mapping on inspiration.